Good morning, guys. Welcome to NorCal Daily Driven. If it's your first time, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. Today we're heading down to Car Week in Monterey. I can't wait to see all the sick cars and most of all drive that McLaren. So right now I'm heading to my brother's house. We're all gonna load up in one car and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, we finally made it to the Legends of Autobahn right now. They're making everybody park in this dirt parking lot. Check it out. I'm sure everybody's pissed because they just detailed all their cars and everything, and now they gotta park in this dirt. But anyway, let's go check out some expensive BMWs and a bunch of classics. We'll see what's going on. Alright guys, we made it to the McLaren experience. We're gonna drive a supercar today. Oh my god, you can see the parking lot is just filled with other supercars already. But yeah, let's go get registered and then we'll get back in the car with you guys. Bye.
Go ahead and press start. Alright. Go ahead and paddle shift to first. Now we are on automatic. Tap the gas slowly, that's going to release the parking brake automatically, and let's go right. Alright. Drift your car sometimes?
What's that?
You do any drifting with your M3?
Sometimes.
The four-door is nice. It's a great platform. The chassis, the wheelbase on the car.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very, very nice. And it's rare.
Yeah, exactly. They stopped making them in 2011.
Yeah,
so.
it's very rare.
Whew. So this is a 16 or 17 model?
Yeah, brand new Spider 17. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We did not have any 16 Spider.
Okay.
We're starting just making the cars, and this is the first time we are showing and letting people drive the car.
Yeah, because I remember last year they didn't have a McLaren test drive.
No, we only had the 570 GT and S.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is kind of the grand reveal here at the show.
It's one hell of a reveal, man.
It is, right?
You guys been here all week?
We started yesterday test drive.
Oh,
so
okay.
We do 3 days here. Yep. There's on the Ferrari.
Lots of eye candy, right?
Yeah.
The brake pedal's pretty stiff.
Just to give you a heads up, I do not know where he's at, but he's somewhere on here, the cop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where they got pulled over, somewhere on here. So, because he's hiding somewhere and just pulling in front of people, so just be aware.
He knows you guys are test driving today.
We had like 2 or 3. There were 2 cars and 1 motorcycle.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's been since 8 o'clock this morning. That's crazy.
You would think they would be cool with it.
Yeah, they should give a warning. Hey, you know what? If I see you again, man, I'll give you a. But you know, why are you writing tickets? I mean.
Yeah, it's nice and tight, man.
It is, right?
It's awesome.
Do you?
Too, man, for the turbos?
It is, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a V8 twin turbo.
Yeah. How much horsepower is it?
563.
63, nice.
We're gonna turn left here.
Okay.
And you can turn here.
Okay. Gotta get some space here, man. There we go. You got the message,
Right?
Super tight suspension, man.
Let me put it even on track mode. You'll see it's gonna get way tighter. Now you're on track mode.
Okay. So it sharpens the steering and the
your
the throttle too?
your gear ratio, your throttle response, and your steering input.
Oh yeah. Even sounds better.
Yeah, up under the baffle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it gets a lot stiffer.
It does, right?
Can you set like the suspension in race and then the steering in like normal?
Well, what you can do, so now, for example, we can get the handling on sport or track.
Yeah.
But we can still have the power on sport or normal. You can divide handling and power.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. And it's all with these two switches
Yep,
here?
yep.
Okay.
So right now, for example, I can put the back. You see the suspension are going to be super smooth now, but
Yeah.
you still have the throttle response. Everything is on because we kept the car, the power train is on track mode.
I got you, okay. Interior is so nice and everything's all suede.
Sweat is very, very beautiful.
Oh my god. So much power, dude, it just takes
And
off.
you see, because we're on track mode, the car automatically is going to keep a very
High RPM.
very high RPM. Yeah.
The downshifts are nice and tight.
And we're going to turn left.
It's over too soon, man.
Go slow here.
Yeah.
Thank
Scrape
you.
nothing. Yeah, anybody scrape it today?
A little bit, not much, but you know, some people are
Yeah.
not pretty aware.
Are you guys doing 720S test drives too?
No.
These are like deliveries for people's cars?
Owners, yeah, those are owner cars.
Yeah, that's amazing. So am I going back up
Yeah,
here?
go back up here.
Okay, going right here, bro.
Yep.
You get to drive a P1 yet?
Yep.
Yeah?
Fun car, beautiful car.
I bet it was. You just want to back it in again?
Yeah, back it in.
And then I hold it?
Here, no, here, reverse.
Oh, okay.
And you have a backup camera in the middle.
Cool. There we go.
Alright, man. Shut it off here. It's going to put it on park automatically. Cool.
Nice.
To open the door is very easy. You're going to lift here, then you're going to push.
Ooh, check out the door.
If you don't mind, we have a quick exit survey. Let us know how you feel about the car. You know.
You know it's a good event when the parking lot looks like this and these guys are trying to drive it. Ferrari F12 TDRS. Look at these brakes. Carbon ceramics. Huge. It's probably bigger than my wheels. Woo! This thing is one good looking car. What do you guys think? The McLaren was an awesome car. It's not as good as I expected it to be. Lots of turbo lag. Oh my god, tons of turbo lag. But I mean, you can't complain when you get a free drive, right? So that's it for the experience. You can check out some of the other cars here. Anyway, we're gonna go grab some lunch and then from there we're gonna go check out some of the other car shows. But check out that AMG 4x4 square though. Carbon fiber fenders, insane wheels and tires, dual coilover suspension. Mercedes wasn't fucking around when they built this one. Shit's a tank. Look at that new 720S. Just came out. People took their deliveries from the McLaren Experience. I've seen it all over Instagram. Check out the 675 LT. Again, the huge carbon ceramics. Badass wrap jaws. Get that monster in the back. Oh, they're getting to get to sit in the 720S. Let's check out my nephew in the 720S. Malik, how you like the 720S? Yeah!
Come here, look at me.
Super sick. Carbon monocoque. Check out the dry carbon fiber.
Thank you very much.
Awesome seats.
This is like press and lock. Oh, God.
You think I can sit in it? Wait.
He's like, me first.
Check it out, man. Just carbon everywhere. Suede. Carbon dash. Suede all over the place. Amazing seats. It's got an LCD screen. This thing flips out. Hey, he liked. Good to see a 720S. Oh man. The doors, what makes the car, right? Look at the doors. Holy crap. Hey, what's up guys? Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed the time that I spent, or the day that I spent at Car Week. And I keep calling it Car Week even though I was there for a day. It's because it's called Monterey Car Week. The whole event that they put on there, that they're there from Monday till Sunday. But anyway, I didn't get to shoot an outro when I got home because I was so tired. I mean, when we left at Exotics on Cannery Row, the parking garage that we had parked at, maybe like a block or two from there, and we should have known better, it was just a nightmare. I mean, everybody was trying to leave at like 5 o'clock and come out of this one parking garage, and there's only one entrance or exit, and it exits all onto one street, and you could either make a left or a right, and it's only one way, I mean one lane each way. So it was a nightmare. We basically parked at the top of this parking garage when we first got to Monterey, and we were stuck in that parking garage for about an hour at the top. It took us a total of an hour and a half to get fully out of that parking garage. So yeah, frustrations were a little bit high, and by the time we got home, I mean, it was like 11:30 or something like that, and I was beat. I just wanted to go to bed. But yeah, just to recap, I mean, we had an awesome time. I mean, you know, checking out the BMWs and the Mercedes when we first got to Legends of the Autobahn on that golf course. And then we went over and drove the McLaren 570s Spider. Speaking of which, I mean, I didn't really get to talk to you guys much about what my impressions of the car were. This is my first time driving a McLaren. And I knew it was going to be kind of, I don't know, watered down, I would say. Watered down in the sense that, yeah, it's got a ton of power, it's a supercar, it's got a great chassis or whatever, but it just doesn't feel like raw, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's not what they're going for, maybe I shouldn't have expected that. But I mean, the power delivery and everything is like super smooth, it hits pretty good, but I think, like as I mentioned earlier, there's some serious turbo lag. And I'm not sure if that's because we weren't able to shift our own gears, like the guy put it in automatic mode. Maybe if I was in first gear and I was taking off, or I was able to downshift myself, it would be a different story. But I still feel that, you know, no matter what, you're not going to be able to get around that turbo lag. And that's one of the issues with turbo cars is, yeah, they pack a huge punch, or, you know, a ton of power out of, you know, a 6-cylinder or whatever it is. But you don't get that power, like, it's not linear or connected to your foot, I should say. So the second you put your foot down on the accelerator, that power doesn't hit you, you know, it doesn't snap you back as like a big NA motor would or something like that. And I say that because I used to have a C6 Z06 Corvette, so it's a 7-liter, 505 horsepower, you know, naturally aspirated V8. So that's the type of power I'm used to, where, you know, it's on demand. You just crack the throttle and that thing's gonna take off. So that was my biggest disappointment, I think, with the McLaren. Other than that, I really like the chassis. I really like the steering. I mean, you saw the guy Julian who was sitting next to me, the McLaren representative. He changed the driving modes from, like, you know, comfort to track. And you could really tell the difference. I mean, when he switched the dial from comfort suspension to track suspension, I really noticed the transition. I was feeling a lot more bumps in the road. The suspension definitely tightened up. The steering definitely tightened up. The throttle response, according to him, gets better. The baffles open up in the exhaust. So I mean, yeah, it makes the experience a little bit more visceral. I mean, I'm sure if I was on a track, I'd get a better experience out of it. But I mean, for the street, I didn't enjoy it as much as I would like to have. But I mean, overall, you know, it's a great looking car. It's McLaren's entry-level supercar for like starting price of $185,000 or whatever it is. I mean, if I had $185,000, I wouldn't spend it on that. My brother and a friend of mine, they drove the Lamborghini Huracan last year for their driving experience at Monterey Car Week. I didn't make it last year, but they got to drive the McLaren 570s this year also. So listening to their comparison, I mean, they said it was night and day. The Huracan is way more raw, feels way better. I mean, you step on the throttle, the power is there. So Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to drive that, or else I would have gave you a comparison. So the only thing I got to compare it to is my previous Z06. So yeah, that's it for the driving impression. I mean, obviously it was great to get to drive it. I mean, who really gets to drive a McLaren every day besides people who own it? I mean, I'm talking about like your average Joe. Besides that, I mean, I had a great time. Exotics on Canario, ridiculous. I mean, where else are you gonna go and see 10, not one, but 10 Pagani, sorry, not Pagani, Koenigsegg Ageras and one Regera, right? Like the newest one, the latest one. And Christian von Koenigsegg was there, the creator of the Koenigsegg. I didn't get to see him, but they said he was driving the Regera, but I got it on film, and I saw the driver. It didn't look like Christian. I mean, if you guys know what he looks like, he's a bald guy. You know, it didn't look like a bald guy driving, basically. But I mean, the cars were amazing. I've never seen a Koenigsegg in person, but I mean, they look ridiculous, especially that hinge door that swings up. Not like your typical Lambo or the McLarens that you saw, like they go up gullwing style. I mean, this thing like flips forward on a hinge and gets out of your way, basically. I mean, insane. I don't think anybody else can make a door that nice. We got to see the P1 GTR. They had that in the roped off area. 3 F50s. Last minute we caught an F40 coming in. I got it on my phone, but it didn't come out. Trying to clip it into this video that I'm putting up for you guys. But I mean, insane cars, and just the amount of cars and the amount of people was just ridiculous. I mean, you saw people just swarming over the sickest cars, right? I mean, you saw the people just running when the Koenigsegg's were coming in. I mean, it was an opening, it was clear, and then out of nowhere someone said the Koenigsegg's are coming, and you could see people in the video just running and making that alleyway or that drive-through for them. Basically, it was crazy. And then at the end, the Paganis came through. I didn't get to get good shots of the Paganis, but I mean, you saw them driving in, right? Horatio Pagani, the creator of Pagani, he was there, but not at Exotics. I think I heard he was at the Quail event that we couldn't get into. Quail is a more like luxurious car event that they had there, and it's like $400 a ticket or whatever. My brother and a couple friends were able to sneak into that last year, but we tried this year, and I mean, CHP wasn't having it. They were at the front door, and they were telling you couldn't drive a certain distance, and unless you had a specific ticket or wristband or whatever. But anyway, I mean, we had an awesome time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm hoping to get up some more videos pretty soon here. You know, I got some things coming up. I'm gonna have an epic road trip with a buddy. We're gonna go pick up a special vehicle for him, and I'm tagging along, and we're gonna hit us some stops on the way back from that location on the way to California, and it's gonna be sick. So I can't wait to get that up for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button. There's gonna be more videos coming, and until the next one, enjoy the ride.